Kansas versus Georgia Tech coming up next. Let's check out the bracket. As you can see, UCLA advances to the next round after beating Marquette. But let's hop into this game between Kansas and Georgia Tech. So, you guys know numbers are retired, so I'm screwed with some of the numbers. That's why Joel Embiid is wearing 26 and not his normal number. Wilt Chamberlain with a different number. Oh my gosh, the mismatches that I just realized Kansas has with height.
Here's Marbury, defended by Chalmers.
They got Paul Pierce, Danny Manning, Wilt, Joel Embiid, and Mario Chalmers.
Bosh passes to Marbury.
Marbury has an advantage over Mario Chalmers. Mark Price coming off screens. No good. He's got to have those shots fall for them if they're going to win today.
Out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Mario Chalmers getting a double screen from the two bigs. Drives in, gets the foul on Derek Favors. Pierce for three. No good. Rebound, Wilt. We get to find out who's one of the better bigs as Bosh pulls up and says, we're not worried about the next round. I'm here right now to lead Georgia Tech. See you, Bosh. Big time elbow lefty jumper. Chalmers gets it to Wilt. Wilt back and back out. Finds Danny Manning. Gets the screen. Chalmers for three. Great release by Mario Chalmers. Embiid driving in. Pump fakes. No foul call. Misses right in front of the rim. Great defense by Georgia Tech. And Marbury with a nice floater off the glass. To the game, JoJo White. Nick Collison with the left. We got Ben McLemore in the game, it looks like, as well. Josh Okogie's in the game for Georgia Tech. I want to say that's a Morris twin in there as well. John Sally sighting. Thad Young with the left. Up it in. Gets it to Wiggins. Finds Ben McLemore for three. What a shot release. Ben McLemore. Bucket. Marcus Moore, Sr. with the rebound. JoJo White, hard drive. Ben McLemore kicks it over to Wiggins. Is Wiggins going to take the ISO on Okogie? No, he kicks it over to JoJo White. Tough three ball. No good. Jared Jack pushing it up the court. Slows it down, sets up the offense. Jared Jack finds Kenny Anderson. No good. Josh Okogie with the rebound. Georgia Tech is battling with Kansas. Great defense by Thad Young to get that pickpocket. Jared Jack waiting on his team to get set. Kenny Anderson drives on JoJo. What a block by JoJo White. Jose Alvarado looks to check in. Tough bucket by Jared Jack. Yes, it is, right before the end of the first, as Kansas is trailing by 2 to Georgia Tech here.
But if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Abaji with the miss. Jose Alvarado for three. No good. Rebound, Joel Embiid. Abaji wide open. No good once again. 2 looks early for Abaji as he checked in. Josh Okogie, tough shot on Wiggins. No good. Rebound, Danny Manning. Wiggins, a 1-on-3 fast break. Goes in. Gets it back. Goes back up. Wiggins misses again. Not a good possession once again by Kansas. They got to slow this down and get something they want. Taking a team on 1-on-3 is not going to win you the basketball game. Shumpert in the game. Alvarado pull up. Great defense by Kirk Heinrich. Abaji 0 for 2 from 3. This time he drives to the rim, misses the midi, the short range jumper. He can't get going, but he is taking the shots. Shumpert with the alley-oop from Jose Alvarado. Embiid with the flush over Bosh. Abaji, beautiful pass to Wilt Chamberlain as he gets the finish over Derek Favors. Danny Manning has not looked for his own offense. Abaji has definitely looked for his own offense. Bosh, right-handed jump hook. That's not his game. He's a left-handed guy. Abaji looking to shoot early. Drives it again. Abaji gets to the line. This is aggressive play by Abaji today. They get it going today. JoJo White back into the game. Finds Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce pump fakes. Has to go up with it, and he gets the contested bucket. Steal by Wilt. JoJo White brings it up the court. Waits on his team to get the offense set. Wilt with the screen for Oubre, who finds Wilt for the flush. Oubre is running a point forward roll. Looks for his own shot this time, no good. But look at the work by Wilt Chamberlain.
Has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
.151 left in the first half.
Mario Chalmers on the drive, finds Wilt Chamberlain. The pick and roll is working for Kansas as they're up 11. The size might be too much for Georgia Tech as they have to burn another timeout. Jared Jack mid-range pull-up, no good. Wilt Chamberlain with the one-handed snag. Paul Pierce gets it over to Ben McLemore. To Wilt, who drives in, takes the contact, gets his own board. Mario Chalmers receives the screen, turns it over. Great defense by Derek Favors all around right there on that possession. Jared Jack now has the basketball. Receives the screen from Favors. Favors picks up the loose ball. Dennis Scott for 3, no good. Rebound, Paul Pierce. Pierce drives to the rack, gets fouled and heads to the line for 2. Thad Young with the drive. Finds Bosh, misses the dunk. Bosh has to get going if Georgia Tech wants any chance today. Kansas holding for the last shot here. Will it go to Embiid? Chalmers with the drive, has the height advantage. Shoots the midi. Mario Chalmers at the buzzer. Still by Favors once again. What a take by Stephon Marbury.
The small forward position. Scott is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Price, and it's Favors in at the 5, down low. Embiid sets the pick for Chalmers. Outside Pierce. Passes to Chamberlain.
Pierce finds Wilt on the block. What a drop step. Wilt Chamberlain, that could be all day. Pierce wide open for 3. When he hits that little lean, you know it's going in. 18-point lead as Georgia Tech has to find something on this end. Marbury, tough take. Quiets the crowd for one possession. Paul Pierce has Price on him, gets doubled, kicks it out. Mario Chalmers for 3, no good. Rebound by Wilt. Big Dipper going to work, loses the ball, gets it back. Attacks Bosh. Bosh plays great defense. Chalmers has the rock. Floater by Chalmers, no good. Rebound by Bosh. A great stop by Georgia Tech. Mark Price drives in on Wilt, gets it back out. He has the mismatch on the perimeter, but Wilt, one of the better athletes, as Bosh sees that he has Mario Chalmers on him, goes up with the left-handed jump hook. Chalmers with the drive, no good. Another stop for Georgia Tech. Putting multiple stops together here in the second half to try to get them back into this ball game. Bosh screen for Mark Price. What a bounce pass. Bosh with the left hand. What a layup. What a beautiful pick and roll. JoJo White with the finish. No help shown by Georgia Tech as everyone stayed home. Mark Price drives, finds Bosh. Tough layup by Chris Bosh. Another bucket for CB4. JoJo White with the drive. Finds Obaji, who has not been shot shooting the ball today, misses another. Marbury, three-pointer, no good. He cannot buy a bucket from the outside right now. Obaji gets a double screen. Pump fakes, pulls up, no good. Shumpert with the basketball. Finds Marbury, who kicks it over to Derek Favors, who's been playing a lot here in the second half, who needs a breather. Bosh on the block. Goes up. Danny Manning with the block. Oubre pushes it. Finds JoJo White. Layup for Kansas.
He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Wide open. Kenny Anderson for three. McLemore gets it to Kirk Heinrich. Kirk Heinrich off a double screen. Captain Kirk for three. Kenny Anderson drives and gets ripped. Danny Manning backs it out to Wiggins. Wiggins no good. Rebound by Thad Young. Josh Okogie has the rock. They should slow things down and get it back to their guards. Kenny Anderson comes off a screen. Mid-range pull up. No one steps up. He misses. Wiggins kicks it over to Ben McLemore, who's stumbling. Gets his footing. Backs it up. The floor spacing is bad right now. Kirk Heinrich coming off a screen. No one steps up. Captain Kirk misses. Bosh with the board. Bosh, who has Joel Embiid on him. They're swinging the rock. Jared Jack has it. Finds Bosh, who now has the mismatch. Bosh goes up over Ben McLemore. 12-point game. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kirk Heinrich. Pump fakes, nothing. 3, 2, 1. Danny Manning, no good. Kansas up 12 going into the fourth quarter. Bosh with Paul Pierce on him. Drives in, goes off the window. Bosh misses the jump hook. Pierce, spin move. Gets bumped. Backs it up. Chalmers gets it to Wilt. Back to Pierce. Gets the screen. Pierce finds Wilt, who did not go up with that. I thought Wilt for sure would have went up with that. McLemore, bad three-point attempt. Has to chuck it at the end of the shot clock. Dennis Scott gets the rebound. Jose Alvarado, quick burst, blocked by Wilt. Mario Chalmers looking to run. Out to Paul Pierce, who has the mismatch. Pierce for two. You can count it from the free throw line extended. Anywhere in that area. Free throw line extended, it's a bucket for Paul Pierce. Bosh with Pierce on him, goes back at him. Bosh no good. Rebound by Mario Chalmers.
And so is Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. They led by as many as 18 points.
Chalmers finds Pierce. Paul Pierce no good.
The three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Bosh.
Bosh has done most of his work from the inside. You wonder when he's going to use his stretch ability here. Mark Price, three, no good. Rebound, Mario Chalmers. Mario Chalmers has been doing a great job on the glass here.
Chamberlain a screen. The kick out.
Chalmers finds Pierce. No good once again. Paul Pierce can't get it going. 2 for $1. Paul Pierce no good once again. What is up with Paul Pierce? These are wide open looks and he just can't knock it down right now.
Alvarado passes to Favors. Here's Alvarado.
Price has the rock. Guarded by Ben McLemore. Price tries to get the three up, but Ben McLemore gets there. Oh, they get the ball to Pierce on the block against Jose Alvarado. Maybe this is what can get Paul Pierce going as he is fouled by Jose. Smart foul by Jose as Marbury is getting ready to come back in.
Right now. Here's Marbury.
Quick three by Marbury, who just checked into the game.
Really hit a rough patch here.
He's trying. It's only 3 minutes left in the game, and he's trying to get as many threes as he can to get his team back in it. But the way Kansas is operating, this game may be over with. But if Pierce can't find his three ball, they still have a chance. They just have to maximize every possession from here on out. Marbury for three. He hits that one. Quiet night. Not looking to be the main scorer here. Chalmers.
He feeds it to Chamberlain.
What a pass. Flush for Wilt Chamberlain, who's had a monster night.
To the middle.
Quick pass to Bosh from Marbury, who gets the flush. Embiid, low position on the block. Beautiful footwork. Finishing. Marbury to Bosh. Blocked by Embiid. No foul call. A lot of contact down low by Paul Pierce on that. No call. Paul Pierce, will he hit a three? Yes, he will. The truth shows up in the final 2 minutes. 17-point game. Marbury
Just focus on playing the right way.
hits the three. They keep going under the double screen. He just has to continue to shoot that shot.
Embiid sets the pick for Chalmers. Inside.
What a dunk by Wilt. Mario Chalmers leading Kansas here with these beautiful plays.
Been very motivated to win this one and finish
Wilt once again.
at a game apiece.
Bucket for the Big Dipper. 18-point game.
Another to finish.
Marbury with the take block once again by Danny Manning, but Marbury goes up. So the next round matchup will be UCLA versus Kansas. You're going to have
7 seconds left.
Embiid and Wilt versus Bill Walton and Kareem. And we've seen what Kareem has done so far in this tournament. Big time win by Kansas. Wilt with 16, 8 of 9 shooting. Mario Chalmers with 12. Paul Pierce with 12 or 4 of 10 shooting. Embiid only shot the ball 4 times. Embiid's definitely gonna get. Abaji came in that bad boy chucking. I ain't never seen anything like it, boy. He got the green light. Danny Manning was 0 for 3. Wiggins was 0 for 4. Oubre 0 for 3. This game could have been worse if they hit their shots. And all around, just the size of Georgia Tech, they could not get clean looks. It was tough for them. It was really tough for them to get clean looks, and they just couldn't hit shots. Bosh battled, Marbury battled. They just didn't have anybody else to step up with them. The size of Kansas was just too much. I don't think that's going to be a problem for UCLA, as these two teams are going to be evenly matched with height. So it's going to be a good game to see between UCLA and Kansas, who pulls that out in the next round. But as you can see, Georgia Tech shot 0 free throws, 3 for 20 from 3. They had to be about 50% from 3 to even have a chance in this game, and they were not close. They couldn't hit a shot, as Kansas took care and dominated this game from start to finish. Biggest lead was 4 for Georgia Tech. But other than that, Kansas just said we're going to win this game and run away with it. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all very much. Looks like the next game we got up is going to be Oklahoma and Georgetown, which features Trae Young, Allen Iverson, Blake Griffin, Mutombo, Ewing. Ooh. Blake is going to have a lot of trouble down there against all those Georgetown bigs. So it's probably going to be